I mean, love isn't a thing as hormonal. I've always thought my hormones were just off. I've always thought that. So we gonna see. We gonna try to rewire this brain. You give me 60, 90 days, I might be a whole new nigga.
Hold a vlogger accountable for comments she says are disparaging. Years after rapper Tory Lanez shot her in the foot in 2020. Pete is suing popular content creator Milagro Gramz, legally known as Milagro Elizabeth Cooper. In the lawsuit, Pete's attorneys accused.
Yo, I did not know that Milagro's legal name is Milagro Elizabeth Cooper. That is a smooth ass name. Where is Milagro from? Like, I never knew that. Like, I mean, I knew she used that, you know, as her name, but I didn't know that was like her name. Where is she? She's from Texas? I've never heard the name Milagro. That's a smooth ass name. I know she says she's related to Beyonce and them, and when you look at her, she do kind of look like Solange. And she's very pretty. She's from Houston. Oh, okay. I know Latinas with that name. Oh, I've never heard. Let's see, I'm not from Texas. I've never heard that name. Damn, they all got some damn interesting names. Oh, it means miracle. Got it. Oh, that's my niece's name. Okay.
Accused Cooper of intentionally causing her emotional distress by cyber stalking, promoting and sharing deepfake pornography of Pete, and questioning if she was actually shot. The rapper was sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting Pete in the foot during an argument 4 years ago. The lawsuit calls Cooper a puppet for Lanez during and after his high-profile trial. In an exclusive interview with CBS Mornings in 2022, Pete explained why she wanted to tell her side of the shooting story.
I feel like people create these narratives about you, and when you don't stand up for yourself, they just run and they go, and people are able to stack lies on top of more lies on top of more lies. And I just really want to take control over my own narrative.
Pete said in a statement, these individuals need to understand there will be repercussions for recklessly posting lies and defamatory falsehoods. Megan Thee Stallion is trying to hold a blogger accountable for comments she...
All right. Now, you know, I haven't listened to Milagro's show in years. Like, my radio, you know, she been doing a thing. I don't have nothing against her, but I haven't listened to her in years. So, do she be going in on Megan like that? I know she was very much pro Tory. She did say, y'all said she was disparaging. It was the times where she went too far. It's been pretty sickening to see how people can hate someone to the extent they don't even know. Oh, got it. Let me tell you something. I don't think Megan is just suing Milagro because she questioned her getting shot or maybe was like cussing her out. I think, and I'm saying if it's true, I didn't see it and I don't, and please don't send it to me. But if Milagro shared deep fake prawn and said like, oh, this is Meg Thee Stallion sex tape, but this is her. Like if she shared that, if she shared a link, if she did anything like that, that's why Megan is suing her. See, it's always a line that you don't want to cross. Cyberbullying too. Well, listen, if you say cyberbullying, then then this whole genre of commentary has to go away. That's the only thing. And the only people that's really going to be able to do it is people that really make enough to have like a legal team behind them. I thought it was all over the internet already, though. You still can't share it. See, when you start talking about cyber sex crimes, you go into a whole new level. Like technically, Meg Thee Stallion could send the FBI to Milagro's door, and I knew it because what's her name? Pinky. Yeah, Pinky sent the FBI to my door. And I wasn't sharing the shit. It just got sent to me. Yeah, if she directed traffic to it, yeah, listen. It's not, yeah. The laws are crazy. Like I could put my own content out, but technically, yeah, you can't go share shit without my consent. Technically, no. Yeah, you have to know the laws. Yes, you do. And yes, they do pick and choose who they want to sue. I'm not gonna lie. But I do think Milagro should fight against this. From what I saw, Tory Lanez, it looked like Tory Lanez came through and is gonna help her fight it. Then technically most of Prawn is violating, yes. And if you find yourself on one of them sites, you have to go to like the contact us tab, give them the URL and let them know I did not consent to this being posted. I did not sign a release. Oh Lord, and if you tell them that you underage, they definitely gonna take that shit down. Because I mean, people got all kinds of shit out there about them. Just saying. So I'm gonna say this though too. You know, the days of like being able to just come on and say like allegedly this, allegedly that, like the exposure culture of celebrities. Tasha K got the last bit of clout out of that. Like all this, I have an exclusive. Listen, and even I had to learn with Cardi B, right? Which is why I just took it down. If you don't have concrete evidence, we cannot go off of a source. I heard, even if it's right or correct, or there's some truth to it, you can't do that no more. Tasha K got the last bit of clout out of that. She built off of that. We ain't gonna be able to do it. And it sucks because sometimes you get tips and you like, damn, I want to be the first one to talk about this. But you know, you're not TMZ. TMZ can afford to get sued. US Weekly can afford to get sued. But you just, you know, a regular content creator. If you are, what's old girl name? Nosy Ho. You ain't got no money like that. And these celebrities know they're not necessarily going to win because you have to prove that this caused you damage and that you lost money and opportunities and this and that. And they just want to keep you hemmed up in court because they know you ain't even really got the listen. Attorneys will drain your bank account and your ass will be bankrupt. What's my Cashapp? Storm Monroe 2020. Moderators, please put my Cashapp in there. Storm Monroe 2020. Literally. Attorneys are anywhere from $200 to $600 an hour. $200 to $600. Yeah, and 9 times out of 10, TMZ got evidence. Yeah, so you know things are changing, things change, but that would be my advice to anybody wanting to get into this and get. I'm gonna even dare say the heyday of celebrity news and celebrity gossip is already over. Like you can still get money in this genre, but we on a downturn. So if you're in this field, if you do this, you better figure something else out too. You better be working on something else. You better be moving and shaking with the times. Because now everybody's spilling the tea. Grown ass men want to spill the tea. Men in flip flops want to spill the tea. The shit, one podcast you got studs and shit spilling the tea. I'm like, everybody's spilling tea. Yeah, the media takeout those days were elite. But you got to remember back then, people didn't even really acknowledge that shit on media takeout like that. Some of it was true, some of it was lies. But the mainstream was in control. Well, now things have flipped. Now we barely acknowledge mainstream, and we are the mainstream now. Who else other than Perez? Even ain't nobody checking for him like that no more. His heydays are over. He still make his money, but it's just not the same. Yes, YouTube is censoring. Now this is the main. So I see it coming. Everyone spills tea. Yeah, but it's too much. It's too much. It's like if I was to start a podcast, I would not start a podcast about relationships. And I know people want to do it, and I know people, and I'm not discouraging you because your podcast could be the next big thing. But so many people, like it was like Kevin Samuels rose to fame. Let's keep it real. To Tommy Swag, calmed it down, remixed it, went to the top. All right. And then you had 1,000 people come after him. And now everybody else is trying to take that spot. It's oversaturated. I used to be on Media Takeout all the time too. Thank you. Pop the Balloon. Thank you. Arlette got that on lock. Everybody else that's coming. And this is Arlette and this one other that's really popular too. Anybody else? That's just Fresh and Fit. Oh yeah, the Red Pill. Red Pill is dead. Yes, this sector is not even the top 10. Thank you. It's not even the top. Thank you. And on top of it not even being top 10, it's considered a high risk genre. So even if you want like investors to come into your channel one day, or you want to, or even like for advertisers and stuff, like what I would get paid, I'm considered a high risk genre. The money is over there with the makeup, in real life streaming. That's like over there on Kick and all those other things. Shit, my goal in 2025 is finding and getting the real fucking bag, the real bag. Mr. Beast, Joe Rogan, yeah, even Joe Rogan got bought up by Spotify. Yep, YouTube. Yep, top 10. That and that's it too. The top 10 of family channels. Yep, family friendly. Yep. People eat that stuff up. Let's see. Do y'all want me to read this lawsuit? Yep, and true crime. Yep. Yep, content creators promoting consumer. Oh, yeah, and the food. Oh, the food. Keith Lee rose to stardom. Now everybody want to be a damn food reviewer. Now everybody in their car getting big as a house reviewing food. I give this a sister. I give this an 8 out of 10. I give this, and there's no shade. You know, I like Keith Lee. I like Mr. Chime Time. There's another one. Think a Hispanic dude. You know, like I watch it. You know, if I'm in a bathroom or whatever. But outside of that, like, you just feel like, damn. But you can still listen. I'm not telling you not. If that's what you want to do it. You're not getting in at the beginning. That's all that is. You got work to do. That's it. Yeah, I like Kimmy Creations. Yeah. Always remember, even when something's oversaturated, your goal is to find your niche, how to put your own spin. I could do radio. Thank you. I used to do radio. Put your own spin on it, no matter what you do. Don't sleep. Listen, I literally be like scrolling on YouTube and literally people are getting paid just to sleep. So if y'all see me go live and I'm just in the bed asleep, that's all I can say. Yeah, it's moving to A. Thank you. Listen. Only thing is, I don't know what I do in my like. I don't know if I like touch myself. Like I don't know. I like maybe I shouldn't do that because I don't know. Like you gotta be careful with YouTube. What about OnlyFans? Yeah, now, yeah, you can do that over there. I seen a dude getting paid to nod off. He was on meth. That's what the chat said. So many cash ups. He was asleep, then woke up and just. Yes, AI is definitely going. AI is definitely going to take over. My goal in the new year. I follow this dude on Instagram. I think his name is Cyrus. Yeah, I'm getting in one of them damn AI boot camps, tech boot camp. I gotta learn this shit because that's what's really taking over now. What do you think the next thing is AI? It's gonna be AI all day. So where I could have me here, but I'm really not here. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Maybe like virtual girlfriend. Yup. We feed AI. Try not to use. Listen, not AI, not Tesla coming out with the robots. They already got the self-driving Ubers. They're called Waymo, right? And I remember when Waymo was still in its beta phase. That was when I lived in Arizona. So that was 2015 through 2019. Yeah. 2016 to 2018 this year is when Waymo started. They killed a couple people, I ain't gonna lie, but they used to pay like $25 an hour just to sit in the Waymo vehicle as it like drove around Phoenix and Tempe. I'm just saying. Now they finna have self-driving Ubers, and it just like damn. So we are transitioning into a society where it's like people are not gonna have a job. So I'm like, what's gonna happen with all these people that don't have a way to work? Universal basic income. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need that. We're definitely gonna need that. Depopulation. Well, they did that with the parallelogram. And I got a feeling we may go into another parallelogram. I almost wonder. Yep, restaurant service too. I almost wonder if it's gonna be like robots take over everything, and you have to like plug into a system. It feels like I'm describing the Matrix. I don't know. Oh no. New world order. You right about that. But let me go back. Yeah, did y'all want me to read that? I don't feel like reading this shit. I ain't gonna lie. It pretty much already okay, yeah, okay, I'll do it for y'all. Okay. Okay, Megan Pete versus Milagro Elizabeth Cooper. It says plaintiff Megan Pete hereby files this action against Milagro. Ms. Pete alleges the following upon her own knowledge and belief. For years, defendant Cooper has acted and continues to act on behalf of Daystar Peterson, also known as Tory Lanez, as an online rumor mill churning out falsehoods about Miss Pete to her tens of thousands of followers. Since Mr. Peterson's 2020 indictment for felony assault with a deadly weapon after shooting Miss Pete to his later conviction in December 2022, the trial, up through today, defendant Cooper performed Mr. Peterson's public bidding to denigrate, belittle, insult, and spread false statements about Miss Pete on her social media platforms for no other reason to bully, harass, and punish Miss Pete for Mr. Peterson's conviction and to tarnish her reputation, causing emotional distress. Damn. Damn. Do you know how many people made similar content to Milagro? So celebrities really be at home watching YouTube? Oh, yes. Do you know how much of a bunch of people's content is considered cyberbullying and harassment and can cause emotional distress? If this, because they demanding a jury trial, so they're not even trying to settle. I don't think Megan is even going to settle with her. I think she wants to go to court. Y'all don't understand. When you have to go to court for something like this, and Tasha K explained it to me. She said, especially for the jury, I don't know if they play it for the judge too, but I think for the jury, they play every single video, audio that you've ever made about that celebrity. Every single one that they have proof of, but you get my point. Oh yeah, they'll even subpoena your phone records to get your text messages, but every DM, every social media post, don't care if it's Facebook, Twitter, it don't matter. Even if you put it behind a paywall, like a Patreon or your own website, I mean, that's a little bit more helpful because technically then the celebrity is experiencing less damage when it's behind a paywall. But just remember, nothing you put on this public, nothing you put on this internet is private. It is all public. They still find it, yeah. All they got to do is use a fake profile, subscribe to your OnlyFans, subscribe to your Patreon, subscribe to your website, subscribe to your what they got now, locals. It don't matter. Become a member of your YouTube channel using a fake profile and get everything that you posted, said, whatever. Yeah. Shout out to Cynthia G. Y'all make sure y'all go catch her live because she's back on YouTube. Well, she never technically left, but you get my point. Yeah, people need to realize that it's not, baby, it's not even like private on your phone. There actually is no more privacy. That's gone. It's only private if it don't get out. But don't say nothing on no phone call. Don't leave no voicemail. Don't send no text messages. Don't send text, say, post, record. Nothing that you would be ashamed if it got out. Yep, no Discord. No Discord, because there was one YouTuber, somebody leaked his stuff from his Discord when he got a divorce. I think Destiny. They screenshotted that shit, sent that out to all the Red Pill commentators. I'm just saying, Nothing. Nothing. Oh, most of what she's suing for is yeah, station head's another one too. People would be in the chat saying they're sending it to Meg. Be careful to not get sued. Her words, IDG, a digaff, bitch. Bet she cares now. Wow. What was she saying on station head? What was she saying on station head? That's wild. But if Megan wins, things gonna be changing. Like it really can mess with people's money because then everybody's gonna be trying to go behind a paywall and everybody's gonna be trying to like how they go. Oh god. The point is, Meg says she's doing it on behalf of Lanes. I get it. I get it, but listen, hey, Milagro, hey, she definitely presents a certain way, so we called her a hoe a bit, a lot. Damn. Nobody likes, damn. Yikes. Yikes. I like Millie's rawness. Yeah. Yeah. The lengths to which defendant Cooper goes to harass Miss Pete knows no bounds. For example, she has gone so far as to share a deep fake pornographic video of Miss Pete. Damn, phone's really going off. Of Miss Pete. In June 2024, defendant Cooper encouraged her 27,000 X followers to view an X post by Bimbella that shared a doctor artificially created video of Miss Pete purportedly engaged in sexual acts without Miss Pete's knowledge or consent. Damn. After defendant's conduct led to a firestorm of negative reactions from others, defendant doubled down in a YouTube video on June 9th, 2024, claiming Miss Pete was a professional victim and denying any wrongdoing. But defendant is wrong. Her conduct was an unlawful promotion of an altered sexual depiction and caused Miss Pete severe emotional distress and reputational harm. Did she really do that? Did Milagro really share that? Is that true? She blaming her posting somebody. You can still be held liable. I heard it was already, you can still be held liable. Don't matter if it was already out there. Damn. That's the only thing I'm worried for her. That's the only thing I'm worried for her for. See, everything else you get like subjective. It's subjective. Is this cyberbullying? Is this harassment? Is this free speech? You know what I'm saying? Like, she said she didn't share it. Okay, well, Meg got to prove that she did. Megan has to prove that Meg has to prove that she did share it. All right, I'm gonna keep reading. But that right there might F her over. In another instance on September 2nd, 2024. See, this is all this year. Defendant Cooper accused Miss Pete of having a severe drinking problem. Damn. Wait a minute. Nah, Meg, your ass was drinking like yeah. See what I'm. Now that part's bullshit. Who needs to spend more time in a relationship with herself and her therapist and maybe AA. Defendant has no personal relationship with Miss Pete. and had no basis to make outlandish and false claims. Okay, that's where I say there's some bullshit. Your ass walked around with, well, hold up. How about this? You can't sue me for no shit that you did publicly and walked around with, married the Stallion, and let's just put alcohol in the same search engine. She's literally coming out with an alcohol brand. Yeah, walk around driving the boat? Are you serious? Ma'am, you always have, ma'am. You were literally known for making girls, I'm sorry, aggressively asking girls to drive the boat, including Nikki when she was pregnant, before we knew she was pregnant. And this after she didn't got in shape, so this is recent. Yeah, any lawyer can eat that part up and say, well, you had lost your mother, you got shot, you're going through a lot. It's not unhinged to think that you don't have, hello? Drinking online doesn't mean you have a drinking problem. That is, Jake, that's true too. However, you cannot say it's inconceivable for me to assume that you have. Millie didn't make that up out of thin air. This girl used to walk around with a bottle. That was her costume. She half naked, ass naked, and she had a bottle in her hand. And she was very aggressive with it. Listen, let's see. Well, then shit, you can't say shit about nobody then. Then we can't just comment. Then we can't commentate about nobody. I don't think people are blog. I mean, y'all don't blog for a living, but I don't think bloggers are taking this seriously. Like, ma'am, you walked around with a bottle. What do you mean? You're showing signs of alcoholism. What are you talking about? Is she sober now, though? Now, okay, well, if she's sober now, she's sober now. And I still don't think she's sober. She just don't drink nearly as much. Ma'am. 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 You know, how raw you gotta be to drink Hennessy with a straw. But Samantha, you're right. Alcoholism is technically a medical diagnosis. If you don't have the license, you technically can't say someone is an alcoholic because it is a medical diagnosis. So even if I see you drinking 7 days a week out the bottle, you have to have a disclaimer that says I am not a medical professional. This is just my opinion based off of XYZ. Yeah, she do drink like a man. Like that's. I'm not trying to be. I've never seen a woman drink Hennessy out the bottle through a straw. Like I know grown ass men who can't handle Hennessy like this. Well, shit, if that's the case, then can I come back for everybody that's called me gay online and had all these videos lying saying that I was messing with T girls and I was doing this and doing that? And can I come back and sue them then? If we're really gonna get into it. Damn, I don't want to be in court with these niggas though. I really don't. I don't even want their name attached to mine. That'd be the only thing. All right. Anyway, so let me go here. Oh, she got a song called Cognac Queen. All right. This is crazy. In another instance, in yet another instance on July 30th, 2024, defendant Cooper went so far as to cast doubt on Miss Pete's mental status, asking her followers if Miss Pete has a guardian now and whether Miss Pete has ever been deemed like legally retarded. Oh my God. I'm sorry, that's funny. Okay, wait, that's funny. Oh my God. Shit. You know, like we say a bunch of stuff in this commentary, and then sometimes when somebody say it back to you, you're like, oh damn, did I say that? Oh, I'm sorry. Damn. All right, let's keep going. Defendant's low blows and not stop there. Defendant consistently resorted to name calling Miss P, characterizing her as an angry black woman and a lying asshole. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Lying ass. That sound like Millie. Ms. P repeatedly tried to stop defendants' misconduct and asked what would it take to stop being posted on defendants' platforms. In response, defendant provided the snide advice that Ms. Pete should just get over it or go away. Okay, now let's stop right there. But yeah, it could be kind of shit. Millie might as well ride this shit to the stars at this point. I'm sorry, that is funny because I'm hearing it in Milagro's voice. Meg did ask Millie to stop, so I'll give her that. But then on the other hand, like, you can ask me to stop dragging you, but see, shit, but you are a public figure. That's the thing. Like, you are a public figure. Defendant Cooper made numerous false statements about Ms. Pete regarding the trial. Defendant's conspiratorial relationship with Mr. Peterson is troubling. Defendant acts as a paid surrogate used to spread Mr. Peterson.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.